From the towering Andes in the west to the great Atlantic in the east, spanning from the lush, never-ending plains of the Pampas to the pulsating, soccer-loving cities in between. Don't forget to practice your tango steps along the way. Don't you worry. This is Argentina. Perfect score, hopefully, in God knows how long it will take. This is for Agus Giacomelli in particular, as well as all my other Argentinian fans. But Agus incredibly kindly translated all of the subtitles for the original Mission Across Wales, my biggest series so far, and possibly ever, into Spanish. He just did that for me. I mean, what a bloke. What a nice bloke. Must have taken him ages. So if you are Spanish and you don't really understand what the hell I'm saying half the time, you can watch it now with Spanish subtitles. So spread the word. So here we go. Let's get right into this. Argentina. Here we go. Looks like we're in the north. And wow, we've got a fair bit of clues here on this first one, by the looks of things. So we're on the RN7, Route Nationale 7. I'm not sure what that 587 refers to. Is it kilometres? If so, not really that useful, or at least I don't know how to utilise it. Parilla el Camionero is what we have here. I don't know what that is. Parilla? It's like a guest stop or something, but we're quite far north. RN7 is the road we're on, so we could find that on the map, but let's keep going and see if we can get a good sign. Is this one? Oh, in 500 meters will be Route 35. Let's go and check that out, because that won't take us long to get to. This is the way we should have been going, mate. Yes. Buenos Aires, 7 and 35. Okay, let's check this junction out. Route Nationale 7. So how do you get... Okay, 35. Let's go in. I think that's enough. Looking at that, I think we're up here. Rio Cuarto, Vicuna McKenna. Vicuna McKenna. Oh, sorry, that's a horrible noise. So 34 is here. Maybe we're not that far north. Just looking for the 7. Well, we got a 7 here. Definitely was the 34, wasn't it? Let's just have a look at that quickly. It's a little bit laggy, isn't it? I've missed that sign again. Where is it? Oh man. Little bit rusty here at just getting myself round. I don't understand where that sign's gone. I read a sign, didn't I, down there? Mendoza is that way. Oh, this is a good sign. Totally missed this. Right. Yeah, this is much better. I'm glad I stumbled across this. Mendoza is there. So we're along here. San Luis is 201 miles away. So we can come back a fair bit. Villa Mercedes, 111. So we're presumably... There's Vicuna McKenna. That's... We've got Pretot Fair. Where's Pretot Fair? I don't know where that is, but here's the 35, so we know we're here. And finally I've got it. Okay. And there's the takeaway thing. The rest stop service station. So we will be somewhere along there. We can look at those two. I don't know what the parameter, the margin for error will be, but I think we're about there. Cool. That would have won us the points on any round. Lovely stuff. Now we've got a bend here, which is very, very useful. I'm dreading a really straight road, which is so common in Argentina. RN147 is the road, so that's also very useful. Let's head northish. Do you know what? Because I forgot that road name in the last one, I'm going to write that down. RN147. And let's head up. Let's head this way. So obviously we'll be able to find the 147 fairly easily on the map, but could be a long road. We're going to need town names. We're going to need to know where we are along that road. So far the signs have been kind. Senso di transito. That is not so kind. That's a nasty sign. No, it's just not helpful. The 147 I'm quickly going to find because I'm going to have to do it anyway. I presume we are, again, not too far south. But if we can just quickly find the 147. 149, 148. Where are you then? If it's a short one, the shorter the better. We're not that far south. 146 I've found even now. 148, 144, 145, 143. Always the way. Classic GeoGuessr. As I say, I'm going to have to find this anyway. 149, 150. Presumably it's in the middle of all of these. But where? There it is. So it isn't big, is it? 147. We are. That's really going to narrow it down. To be fair, we're around here somewhere. So let's yeah, I mean, we don't really need much else, if my calculations are correct. That's a riverbed. So are we just going to have to judge the bends here? Or do we need a bit more info? It's a funny one, this. I'm going directly north here, pretty much. And it's very, very straight. Be nice to know if we were in that park, the national park. Let's keep going. This is very straight. So, gonna need to make a mental map in my head of this, all the bends, the shape of this road. The shape of this road. Here's the sign. Here's a sign. Park National. Access 800 meters. Right. Yeah, because that's to our left, isn't it? That's to the west of us. Access 800 meters. That's not. Yeah, that's not useful. A lorry. Let's keep going to that access point. What is that here? I don't quite know where that access point is. 800 meters, it said. Have we done 800 meters? No. Here it is. Right. We're getting somewhere. 300 meters, fine. Okay. Escula. Don't quite know what Escula is. Is it a place? Okay, let's keep going because this is, this is a junction that we will need to find on the map. La Aguada, 16 kilometers. So this should be enough. Where's La Aguada? I can't see that. Maybe it's up here somewhere. Can't see. That doesn't matter too much. Maybe it's up there. No. But where's this access point? That is the question. We're really not far from where we were in the first round. Right, here we go then. So we're there, aren't we? We've got to be there. What's the shape of that road? Yeah, that is that. So we were going straight for a while. Yeah. I haven't clicked too far from where we probably were, where we probably started. So back we go to the start. We've got a rough idea of where we are. There is the bend that we went round. Let's go the other way. This is pretty damn straight. But then what does it do? It's straight for a good while. It's curving slightly, but not sure whether we'll pick that up on the map. Then it goes to the right or to the west. So that's fairly distinctive, but I need a bit more. Then it goes back. So that's very good. Yeah, it is. We're here. We're definitely here. This is where I originally clicked, madly enough. So return to start, and I think we can fairly safely go there. 29 meters. Hopefully well within the parameters. I'm still not sure what the parameter is. On to the next one. We've got a sign. It's straight, but we've got roads coming off to help. What happened to that sign there? It went, didn't it? Right. Bahia Blanca. Haven't I seen that? It's not in Africa. There's Bahia Blanca. It's north. We're on the 3, presumably. This could be an easy one, but let's not jinx it. Ing White. Just going to check if I'm filming and everything. And I've got the sound. Yes. Good. Map. See, I can't see. Bahia Blanca is 25. Oh, Ing White is 24, so that'll be... Oh, it's there. Right. And then Gral Arias. So we're actually down here. Gral Arias is 5. We're around here somewhere. Can we get a little street name? This one would do absolutely superbly. But as usual, bit hard to read. Can't read them at all. There are other things we can possibly use. Galinas. Galerias. The other thing we've got is this. New concept Le Parc. So Galerias. I think we're coming out of this place. Let's see how far it is to the bend in the road, which is coming up, as we can see on the map. I think we're a fair way away. But how far? Are we fairly near to it? I think it's coming up. There it is, right? So back to the start. So the bend's there. I would say we're about here. And Gallegos, I think, is what we were by. But I can't see that new concept thing, which is slightly worrying. No, it's got to be. Yeah, it's got to be that. So back. I'm just quickly, hopefully, gonna read this. 1. It's not giving us the name of that. Yes, there it is. That confirms, because the next one up was, yeah, Juramento. So where exactly were we? Well, right by it. Right there. Lovely. 2 more to go. This is going okay, and we've got another bend. I don't mind if they take a while now, because the time is good. I don't mind if it's remote. We've got a bend. What I don't want is a remote one that's completely straight, because that's just going to be next to impossible, and if it is possible, it will take absolutely ages and it'll bore you. But anyway, let's not dwell on that. Let's concentrate at the task at hand. This is a bendy, windy road, and this won't be easy. This might be a long one. depending on how remote we are. We've got mountains in the background. Lovely sort of climate. Amazing for hiking, I would imagine. So let's crack on. We're going south. And yeah, hopefully we're going to pop out on a main road. You know, national park, possibly. Just signs, yeah. Hopefully eventually main road, signs. And we can deduce where we are as we have on the other rounds. A few steaks over there. Oh, yes. A few Argentinian steaks. We're definitely, you know, further south, aren't we? Patagonia. On the edge of Patagonia. It's a country that you can go. Yeah, I think we're roughly here. Unlike somewhere like Russia, where it's just, you could be anywhere. We can hopefully narrow down a section to look in, if we need to. We're obviously on the west for a start. So, junction here, farm approaching. Now we're sort of heading east. River there, is it? Yeah, bit of a river. You know, this one will take longer for sure, but that's fine. Okay, that's nothing. So southeast, trying to build a mental map as we go. It's just nice to be in a stunning area, stunning place. Maybe I should have gone the other way. That is always something that crosses your mind after this sort of period of time. But I feel like I'm going roughly downhill, down the valley. Might be wrong. It's hard to tell. And that's the way you want to go, because that's where the main road will be, more often than not. 9 times out of 10. So come on, fingers crossed. We might be going up the valley, I don't know. Got to sneeze. Oh yes, and have I sneezed my way into something here? What's that say? Gonzales? I don't think it said anything. What's this saying though? Salida, okay. Something to do with a pullover spot for vehicles. And we'll keep going. Feel free to skip this on if you want, because it's a hefty one. It's a long one. Does cross your mind. The grass is always greener, as they say. If I'd have gone north, the other way to this, was there a main road just round the corner? You know, it's what you always think. I don't know if we might be going generally uphill, up the valley, and away from civilization. Who knows? I still think this is the way to go. It's making me want to hike here though, for sure. How not to hike Patagonia. Hey, it's got a ring to it. How not to hike Patagonia. Yeah. Be amazing. How not to travel Patagonia on horseback. Just daydreaming now. I've got this car here. He's overtaken us. Come on. Come on. Shall I go the other way? Shall I? Oh, I don't know. It's just the thought of it being worse. I'll go over this hill. Is there a sign there? I'm sure it's just... Yeah. I'll go over this hill and we'll have a look. Maybe go back. Yeah. I'm going to go back. I think I'm heading into the mountains here. I'm going to go back and go this way. North. It's going to be gutting. Well, no, I'll be grateful for anything now. It's always gutting when you see a clue straight away, but I'd be very happy for that. Here we go then. Heading north as opposed to south. That looks good. That... I think if there's a main road, it's going to be this way. Here's hoping. The road kind of looks bigger, chunkier as well. Which makes sense. Yeah. It tells me that vehicles have travelled from those farms up here towards the main road. At least that's what my optimistic side is saying. Right. No. There was a river back there and it said what the name of the river was, but I'm going to keep going. Need bigger things than that. Can't be just looking for a river, can we? We need, you know, we need a road. Here we go. What's this? Lago Rosario, Trevelin. Trevelin kind of sounds Welsh. The Welsh settlements of Argentina, possibly. Possibly nearby. Right, what's that then? Right. I think we're just going to have to... Lago Rosario. Yeah, we're going to have to work this out. Just using this sign. So we can find this junction. We need to find this junction and then follow the road. So not using a road name. Here we go. Hopefully we can find these places. Trevelin and Lago. There's Trevelin. Got it. So this is the area I was thinking and it's right. Trevelin is that way. And it's basically north. There's Lago Rosario. Lago Rosario is 7 that way. So are we there? Making this the 17. Yeah, there's the lake. There's the river, sorry. Should have got that, obviously. And yeah, we started down here. Now, yeah, there's the distinctive bend in the road, which I remember. I would say we started about here. Let's go back. That's a rough idea. Again, time to follow the bends. So, bit of an S bend here, heading north. Then it heads further round to the left. Bit of a straight. Then a big sweep to the right. So, bit of an S bend. Yeah, I think it's there. But let's go check the other way to cement it. So, fairly straight, arcing to the left. Even more to the left, then to the right, quite sharply. Then an S bend. Yeah, 100%. Very distinctive, luckily. So, we can go there. My goodness. That shat me up then. It's not nice to see it when it comes off the road, but 24 meters and the last one. Is this good? Well, we can use houses, hopefully. We're in a built-up area. Heading southwest. There was something there. What was that? I'm surprised how well I've done. Calais 634. I'll write that down. Yeah, I haven't played in a little while, so I'm pleased with how I'm doing. Calais 634. But what was the other one? Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, that's either the one perpendicular to us or the one we were on. Let's keep going and see what we can find. El Pato Country Club. Okay. Interesting to know how tricky this round will be. 529. Oh, shit, no. Did you see that? 529 was the one we were on, okay? So, now where? Let's go this way. If we can we? Yep. So again, I'm not counting my chickens. I'm going to presume this is going to be a hard round. They can be. In, you know, cities, presuming we're on the outskirts of a city or town. So we just need to know. Oh, what's this? Can we get where this bus is heading? Fletes Lewis. Struggling to know where to decide if any of these clues are useful. Mica Omnibus. See this one. Quill. Quill. I'm going to put Quilmes, and that may or may not be of consequence. I've written it down anyway. Grandes. Again, it's always tempting to look at these signs. Don't think we've got the town name on there, but we are heading further and further into civilization. Can I go down there? I can't. Numbered roads. Yavos. Got to keep going. I'm sure we'll find more clues. Just got to keep going. Be nice to get to a main road. Now, can we go this way now? Be lovely if we could head either onto a main road or into town. No, gotta head up here. This is a bit weird. This was never gonna be a fast game, but I didn't think it would be this fast, to be honest. But we'll see. We will see. Can't go down there. That's very odd. I do find that odd. You know. Okay, we can go this way. Is this the one I started on, though? That's what troubles me. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure anymore. Got to get to a main road. Failing that, into the town centre. Oh, what happened there? My goodness. I can't move now. Good God. Okay, I'm going to go down that main road down there. It's nervy. It's making me nervous. Just, is there a way out of here? Jardin de Infants. Come on, come on, let me go down there. It's not letting me, is it? Oh, wow, 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 wow. Where do I go now? Where do we go now? Can't go down there, no? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Quilmes. Is that... Oh, it's sending me all over the place now. Was it Quilmes? Need to know. Need to know. Please, please, I'm pleading with you to send me somewhere good. Okay, I've been here before. Sugar. I'm going back to the start. And I'm going to head this way. Maybe, again, I've gone the wrong way. Looks like I may have. Oh, please. El Pato. Right, well that's... I mean, yeah, El Pato, that makes sense that that would be where we are. And it looks like I've gone a better way here now. It does. Let's keep going. Question is, could I find El Pato on the map? Yes, we're on a main road. Get in. Again, should have gone the other way. I picked the way that looked more promising, but it wasn't. So, here we go. Buenos Aires, La Plata. Fine. Let's go in. Let's try and find There's La Plata. El Pato is here. Would you look at that? Right. Now, Calais 529. Or, failing that, the country club. We've come from the right-hand side. Come on, 529. Got an itchy nose, I'm sorry. 521. That's a bit of a weird system. 527. El Pato Golf Club. There it is. So I think we were down here. The other one I wrote down was that one, 634. Back to the start. Because I'm not sure exactly where I started. We got the girl on the bike. Is that 634? It is. Hopefully. Which would put us there. Let's just look at the houses. Come on, let's not stuff this up now. Got that over there. Not hugely confident. What do we got this way? Definitely worth cementing this. Apparently we've got 5. Oh, hang on a minute. Jesus, man. 634. We're on 529. So actually we would be there. 634. Question is, where's 633? Let's see if we can find it. Is this it? Yeah, 633. Lovely. So we definitely know that we're on this stretch. I'm pretty sure that I can go... 633. I think we can go there. I just don't see that house. Is that it? I'm just not totally happy. And it's the pressure that's building. We're close to that, aren't we? We're close to that. I'm going to go there. 5 meters. There we go. No need to worry in the end, but who cares? I got there. View summary. There's my Argentinian gold medal. Yes, I'm proud of that. Very, very proud of that. That was, I think I had favourable rounds. Compared to your average game, I think you'd have a lot of straight ones without, reference points. So yeah, I think that was a good old effort. My first attempt as well. Nice and spread out. That one was for you, Agus. Thanks so much for your hard work in subtitling my Mission Across Wales video. And all the rest of you, my Argentinian fans, thanks for being my fans. Muchas gracias and noche.